Hey guys, in this video I'm going to be reviewing the New Balance 580 GORE-TEX in the black and magnet colorway. So as you could probably tell, the 580 GORE-TEX is basically a more rugged and exaggerated version of the 580. It features GORE-TEX fabrics, which makes the shoe water, weather, and windproof without sacrificing breathability, and also features a more exaggerated and durable Vibram rubber outsole. Not too sure how well it shows up on video, but as you can see on the GORE-TEX version, you get a thicker and more exaggerated outsole in contrast to a regular 580, and the GORE-TEX version overall feels a little bit more heavy in hand and on feet. This black colorway is very versatile and I think is a great colorway, especially for a shoe that's meant to be worn in harsher environments, and you won't really have to worry about the shoe getting discolored when going on hikes or just wearing it in harsh weather. Before we dive deeper into my review of the 580 GORE-TEX, I have to give a big shout out to my friends over at Huckberry for sending the shoes my way. I've been a partner with Huckberry for over a year now, and they've been a great supporter of both of my YouTube channels. For those of you who aren't familiar with them, Huckberry is an online journal and store that brings you new brands, gear, and stories to inspire you. Huckberry is a great partner for both of my YouTube channels since they have a great selection of footwear from well-known brands like New Balance and Asics, as well as quality menswear from their in-house brands like Flint and Tinder, and they also carry a wide variety of everyday carry gear ranging from tactical to practical. I've been able to discover a variety of new quality items thanks to my partnership with Huckberry. If you'd like to check out what else Huckberry has to offer and support my channel, I've left an affiliate link down in the description as well as in the pinned comment of the video. Starting with the box, the 580 GORE-TEX in the black and magnet colorway actually comes in the standard gray New Balance lifestyle box with the New Balance MB logo in silver on the top, as well as New Balance branding around the box. Starting with the toe box of the shoe, the mugguard of the shoe is made out of black suede. The middle of the toe box is made out of GORE-TEX fabrics, and surrounding the toe box are two small panels of silver 3M reflective material. The top of the toe box is also made out of more black suede. Moving on towards the middle of the toe box, you get more panels of black suede. The lace outlets of the shoes are also made out of black suede, and in the very middle you get the New Balance N logo in a dark gray suede with a black border. Moving towards the ankle area of the shoe, you get a small panel of gray TPU plastic, as well as more panels of black suede, as well as a small panel of GORE-TEX fabric. You also get a small tag with GORE-TEX branding. Moving on towards the back of the shoe, you get more panels of black suede. The top of the back of the shoe is also made out of a panel of black suede, and you get the New Balance spellout embroidered on in white. And the medial side of the shoe is the same as the lateral side of the shoe in terms of color and materials, excluding the GORE-TEX tag. The shoes come with one set of flat black laces, and the laces weave on top of a black GORE-TEX fabric tongue. The top of the tongue features a dark gray rubberized tag with 580 and New Balance branding in white. The back of the tongue and the ankle area of the shoe are lined in a black textile material. The midsole of the shoe is mostly made out of a dark gray foam, and you also get some exposed roll bar plastic, also in dark gray. The 580 utilizes Absorb, C-cap, and roll bar technologies in the midsole. And lastly, moving on towards the outsole of the shoe, you get an exaggerated version of the 580 outsole in black Vibram rubber, and you also get a small panel of yellow rubber with Vibram branding. So now that you overview the shoes out of the way, I'll lace these up and I'll show you how they look on feet. So for sizing, the 580 in the black and magnet colorway, in my opinion, fits like every other 580, and because of the slightly bigger toe box area, I recommend going down half a size from your true size. I'm a true size 9.5 and I got these in a size 9 and they fit me well. Also, in my opinion, I feel like the 580, even the 580 GORE-TEX version, has a normal feeling width. But as I say, if you have the chance to try these on before you buy them, I definitely recommend you do that since everyone's feet are different. My 3-factor comfort rating for the 580 GORE-TEX is going to be the same for the 580 with some small notes. I give it a 5 out of 10 for softness, a 6 out of 10 for firmness, and a 6 out of 10 for midsole shape and support. The 580 in my opinion is more firm than it is soft, but it's not too overly firm or stiff on feet. It has an okay amount of softness to back it up, and the midsole shape isn't entirely flat and has some curvature to it, so you get a relatively supportive midsole. The 580 of course is a retro runner model, and I'd say its comfort is okay for everyday wear, especially for a lifestyle retro runner model, but it's definitely not the most comfortable model in New Balance's lineup. I'm gonna mention it again, and that's the fact that I guess because of the thicker and more exaggerated rubber midsole, the 580 GORE-TEX definitely weighs a bit more than the classic 580. It's not insanely heavy on feet, but there's definitely a noticeable difference, like the difference between a pair of like regular sneakers versus maybe a pair of boots. The difference in weight is definitely something to note when it comes to comfort and everyday wear. In terms of quality, this colorway of the 580 GORE-TEX does feature a lot of suede. Of course, this suede isn't really anything to write home about. It's decently soft, but of course this is an Asian-made New Balance, and the cuts of suede aren't really the highest quality, especially in contrast to Main USA and Main UK models. But I'd say it's okay for what you're getting, and what you're more focused about is the GORE-TEX fabrics. And of course, since they're mostly synthetic, I can't really rate the quality, but what I can say is that they do feel really solid and durable in hand, and I had no craftsmanship issues. Overall, I'm satisfied with my first ever pickup of the GORE-TEX version of the 580. This is definitely going to be a great pair of beater shoes, especially for the times when there's bad weather. Speaking of which, I think this coming weekend is going to have more pouring rain, so these will definitely be my go-tos when I'm out and about. Another big thanks to my friends over at Huckberry for sending the shoes my way. That's going to do it for this video. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed. Follow me on my socials. Check out the Intelligence site for more New Balance content and guides. If you really love the review, please consider leaving a super thanks in the tip jar below. And thanks for watching.